Hey guys, what about Amy? Obi here. We're gonna give Moona Beach by sleepypanda7 a roll. Panda's a guy who we know as being a great designer. He does a lot of good stuff. He actually works for 2K, I want to say now. And we're all the better for that because now there's an actual designer in there that can help them figure out what makes their game good and what makes their game not so good. But yeah, we're always expecting a great course from him. It's looking Pinehurst-ish, sort of, but then by the water. Interesting. Let's see what we got. Haven't swung a club in God knows how long, so don't expect any good play out of me. So kind of a narrow shot for the driver here. You're always taking it on though because you're at the par 5. You want to get there in 2. So you're never not going to take that on. Worst case scenario, you hit it in the rough for the bunker or whatever, and you have to lay up. We did not have to. Green's looking. Oh, okay. Some sand. Oh, it's more sandbelt. Okay. It's more of a sandbelt type of course. That's absolutely striped. Okay. Good spot here. Green's got some movement to it. The bunkers are gonna gobble up your errant shots for sure. And then it looks like the shots from the bunker won't be a whole lot of fun. Elsewhere, it's a fairway all the way around, which I like a lot. So especially on a hole that you're expecting like a long shot in for a second shot, with it being a reachable 5. Ball's gonna roll away. Probably get away with the green being smaller. Oh, all right. I mean, that was hit. I'm gonna struggle here because these greens have a lot of movement. And I'm not very good at putting on greens like this. Or maybe I am. Who knows? But yeah, it's a nice opener. A little bit gentle for a major, but it's fine. And then we're going to pinch the driver here. Ooh. Okay. I don't think you want to hit 3-wood back here because if you do, you're leaving yourself a pretty long shot into a green that you're going to want to be able to stick it there because of how slope is around the pin, right? So just going to have to nut up and try and hit this fairway. It's perfect, but we pushed it a bit. It needs a bounce. That's not the bounce it needed. Ah. All right. Yeah, now we go the other way. Oh, we're in the sand. Sandbelt horrors. Okay, now here, we better make sure this doesn't come out to the right. Otherwise, it's going to be off the green. So kind of playing away from the hole a little bit to ensure that I don't, like, scob myself. Definitely doing a lot of runoffs on greens. Totally cool in this style of course. You could, couldn't you? If I was streaming this, which by the way, twitch.tv/whataboutAmiobi. We race in the evenings, and when I get a chance to stream golf, it's in the afternoons, Eastern time zone. If I'm streaming, we're going for this every time because the channel rules say we have to. I need a bit more wind, I think, to take this on. I mean, I can carry it that far. Now the question is, what am I getting by doing that? You know what? Screw it. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Now what am I going to have left? This is going to be awkward as hell. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, easy. Yeah, you wanted something with spin. Okay. I tried that, hitting the driver there just to see what would happen, and I found out. You want to lay it back so you can hit something that's going to stop right away. Interesting par 4. Detail here is great. He's nailed the sandbelt look for my taste. Um, I didn't hit it 100%. But the fairway helps. And then maybe not. Ooh. That wasn't far away from ending up in that bunker. These greens are fast as hell, aren't they? Oh, they're only 166. I was expecting a higher number than that. But they're certainly playing quick. And we're going to 390. I don't see any reason to hit driver here. See, what I liked about that previous short 4 was it kind of gave you the illusion that hitting, and you know, with the right wind maybe would be driver. But it kind of tricked you into trying to hit driver when hitting driver probably wasn't the right move. This hole, it's never driver. So it's just, in a way, it makes it a little bit easier because missed this. It makes it easier though because you know, like, it just the hole plays itself, right? You're never hitting driver there, and then this is gonna be awful. Oh, good God. Yeah, knock that in and run to the next tee. That was something. All right, another short 4. That we, yeah, you know what? This is not the play. That's why we're gonna hit it. We're getting a bit quick. It needs a bounce right, which I don't think it's getting. No. Yeah, this is one I'm pretty confident this is not a driver. See, that's not going to stay. Yeah. Yeah. We kind of already had a hole sort of like this. So I'm not convinced we need another one. But again, it's a really well designed drivable 4. I mean, you have to hit a perfect shot. Otherwise, getting up and down, have fun. So it's one where, I mean, myself, I probably would be hitting an iron off that tee. If I was playing like competitively. Oh, we're fast. Okay. This is gonna be a problem. Because we've needed to be pretty precise going into these greens. I mean, it looks amazing. I think I've already mentioned that, but it really does. But the greens they're very tricky. and they're designed in a way that getting up and down is quite difficult, which is cool. And you gotta be pretty darn precise too, which is not my strength. As you can see. Now we gotta try and get up and down from over here, which is tricky. Even with full spin, that's not staying. Near the hole at least. It's low, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Par 3 bit us. It's not an easy course, that is for sure. Needs a bounce to the right, which it shouldn't get. Oh, it did. Okay. Thank you. Needs to chill a little bit, I think. Oh, does it ever? Oh. Too aggressive. So, misses here are definitely punished. Uh-oh. That was lucky. That was very lucky that got over that hill and then rolled down to the pin. Okay, 470-ish. There's some better tempo. Water in the middle there. Gonna look at that. Yeah, there's another hole going that. Was that 9 we just played? Yeah, it was. Okay. And now 10 goes this way. The water's... I don't know if it's really meant to be much of a hazard or if it's just kind of there. Just fine if it's just kind of there. Looks really good. Again, attention to detail here is just fantastic. Don't go right on me. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Oof. Okay. Got a little Verdan here. I'm trying to figure out where the best place to hit this thing is. I was afraid of it being fast. It was not. There are worse places I could have missed it, I guess. Thought about putting that, but I thought it was going to be running pretty good, so I thought maybe I just better ship it and put some spin on it. Okay. Good par 3. Par 72 overall. All right. So you can try to take it over this. Going this way is going to lengthen it. We're going this way. Oops. But it's okay, because we can't get there in 2. So. We wouldn't have been able to get there in 2 if we went to the right, I don't think, so. You take a run at it. If you hit the fairway, maybe you get there, although I was 3 bills still, so maybe not. And otherwise, you're laying up. That pin is very tucked. Oh, it's fast and it's pulled a hair. Damn it. Yeah, your tempo better be good and your swing plane, because otherwise you're getting sent multiple times to multiple places. There we go. So it's a 3 par 5, 3 par 3, 72. Cool. No, it's a sandwich, or it's a lob wedge, right? Yeah. This hole feels like it's a bit of a breather if you can hit the shot appropriately. That there? No, idiot. That should have been birdie every time. Some more kind of decorative water. Oh no! Hit a rock. This course would frustrate me playing in a tournament because I just don't have consistent enough tempo. Huh. I didn't think that was fast. It was too far. Well, the fast made it go farther too, didn't it? Okay, this is gonna be fun. That's well sculpted. It would have been very easy to get that out of control where it's almost impossible to keep it on the green. Difficult putt, but you're not just blasting it off the green every time. That's well done. Oh God. There's just no safe place. There's nowhere safe to hit this. Guess you can go out here. Yeah, if you get it far enough, you can kind of go pin high. Or you can kind of go middle green, sorry. And then, you know, have a safe area to play to. But I mean, there's just a lot of repelling going on here if you can't. And if you're if you're a bit long but you're left, you're fine. If you're a bit long and right at it, you're done. So yeah, it's tricky. I think Panda's done a great job with the pin placements being very tricky. It's definitely increased the difficulty of this place. Try and carve one up here, but I fasted it a hair. This needs to settle down. I don't want to be in the rough. And we're just barely in the fairway. Okay. Do we get an angle now because of that? Kind of. Not really, though. It's just a touch fast, and it's dead. Jeez. Yeah, your tempo has to be perfect. So the only question I have is, if you are a plat player, and you probably have really good tempo, is this testing the part of the game that's going to make the course difficult for you, or are you just going to pipe everything? Now we're playing in very benign conditions, so it's about as easy as it's going to get, and I'm still finding it difficult to hit targets. Add some wind to this, speed the greens up a bit. Yeah. But anything other than perfect, like, this is not that fast off the green. Into another collection area. Collection areas and bunkers. That's been the entire round. So it's a hell of a challenge for me. Curious what a plat player would do with it. It feels like it's definitely a second shot golf course too, which is fine. Totally fine. I would actually prefer that. Challenge the second shot, not like, I don't want to just be slashing it out of the rough all day, even if it is meant to be a difficult course. And how many bunkers have we been in? Like 8? And this one's not going to stop. Yep. Well, you better get up there. Kind of like I was waving the white flag on the last one. Wow. Yeah, I had to think a lot that course. Anything other than perfect tempo, you were screwed on approach shots in particular. 7,600 yards is plenty of length. It's not all about length though. It was like the green defense was repetitive and yet entirely appropriate. I think it really stuck to the idea of being a sandbelt course, and it played like a sandbelt course, and it is a sandbelt course. And so it incorporated sandbelt features, including tons of runoffs of greens and runoffs into bunkers and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what it should be. I think the greens were defended how they should be, with slope and speed. I think overall it's a great course. Yeah, this is one that, again, I'd be really curious to see what plat does, because I didn't find it easy. Now, I'm not a great player. I'm okay. I'm curious what a plat player would do with it, to see if it really is up at that kind of major level. If it's not, it's close, I think. But there you go. Make sure to hit like. Let me know you're enjoying this. Helps the channel a ton. Appreciate you guys doing that. Subscribe. Did you know that probably, I don't know, 60% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel? We'd like to get to 1,000 subs so that we can monetize this. That'd be cool. Help a brother out. Or in lieu of that, help me out. And leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next one.